आदरणीय संघ हमारे साथ है और लुम्पोलियम के चरण पड़े हैं और इस मौके पे मैं अजान केवली को दरख्वास्त करता हूँ कि वो संघ का इंट्रोडक्शन है हमें, ताकि कुछ दिन हम इस आदरणीय संघ के साथ गुजारेंगे तो हमें सबको इनके नाम पता चल जाए। ये मुश्किल होगा कि हम आप सबका इंट्रोडक्शन संघ को करें, तो ये अच्छा होगा कि संघ का इंट्रोडक्शन हमें हो जाए। ये मैं इसका अनुवाद अंग्रेजी में करता हूँ। After paying respects to the Venerable Sangha, I informed the lay community that it's a very auspicious occasion that we receive the Venerable Sangha on the inauguration of the Kalyan Mitra Bhavan, and for that we are very thankful. And I would request Ajahn Kevali to do the introduction of the Venerable Sangha sitting on the dais. He also made a small joke that it will be very difficult for us to introduce the lay community to the Sangha, but since we are going to be a few days together, I think the lay community would be more appreciative and more thankful to be introduced to the Sangha, especially the names of all the monks that they're going to be interacting with. So I pass the mic to Ajahn Kevali to introduce the Sangha on the dais.
So, we all know Kevali is our Venerable Father, leading Sangha, or Babaji, Maha Babaji, Paul, and he has been here in this venue before a few times, and as all of you know, he's been overseeing the developments. We're in the process of moving from the mere planning of a project to the reality, and so this is very auspicious. We thank Lord Paul for overseeing this and giving all his metta and support to it. And besides Lord Paul, Liam is Lord Jandi Kantasaro from Wat Pa Ampawan. Wat Pa Ampawan is a branch monastery of Wat Pa Pong in the area not too far away from Bangkok. And Lord Jandi is from a village very close to the village of Ajahn in Ubon Ratchathani. And his father was one of the main supporters of Ajahn leading the introductory chants for every meal offering, and with a very beautiful voice and beautiful Pali Thai chanting. And so his son is now the abbot of Wat Pa Ampawan, and we know Lompa Jandi has come many times to Dhammarama, and also to the property of Sangharama, together with Lompa Liam. So the two of them many times travel together, because we don't want to be just a single bhikkhu. We want to have a feeling of Sangha, which is community, and it's a very beautiful thing in itself that we come with many monks. So the third monk is Ajahn Utain Kalyano, and he is the abbot of a small branch monastery south of Ubon Ratchathani, where Lompu Tongrat used to live. And Lompu Tongrat is one of the teachers that Lompa Cha learned from. And Ajahn Utain has been for many years helping Lompa Liam as an attendant in the office of Wat Pa Pong, because like many places in Wat Pa Pong, there's many coming and going, and there needs to be a lot of secretarial work, arrangements for travel, and so Lompa Liam said he'd like to take Ajahn Utain along to see this manifestation of a new monastery in India. And then so Ajahn Utain I think the word Utain probably comes from the word Udena, which is an old city in India. If you read in the scriptures, and his Pali name is Kalyana, and he's been a monk over 30 years, I think 33, 34, and he's looking after a place where one of Ajahn Chah's teachers, Lumpur Tongrat, has lived and passed away. And so he took it on to take the remainders of Lumpur Tongrat, which were in a small little self-made mini chedi, into a very beautiful stupa chedi in this monastery. So, and then we have Venerable Ajahn O. He's a disciple of Lumpur Chandi and has many times already accompanied Lumpur Chandi to help out with the daily life affairs. Our Ajahns usually travel together with an upatak, and all of you are the lay upataks. Upataking means to support and to attend to offer the conveniences to the, sometimes to father and mother as well. For example, in the Mangala Sutta it says Mata Pitu Upatana. Yeah, it's the same word. So, and then we have Venerable Ajahn Sukatananda Thero from the Mahabodhi Society. He's one of the directors presently in Bangalore. And he's been very kind to myself and other monks of our tradition to look after us, and when we visited the Mahabodhi Society. And also his teacher, Venerable Kasap Thera, he has been in this venue a few years ago, on the road to Sangharama, which didn't exist then. On the road to the idea of building up a monastery, which we're about to arrive at. So, and he has many duties, and so he's representing Venerable Kasap Thera and Venerable Ananda Thera from the Mahabodhi Society in Bengaluru, which is a very, very inspiring group of monks and monasteries, and also upasakas and upasikas. So some of you have stayed there, been there, supported them, have been upataking them. So this is a very nice occasion. Thank you very much for joining. It means a lot to all of us. And then there's Venerable Maha Arun, which you will know what it means, the Great Dawn. Aruna, yeah, he's from Laos. And Laos and Thailand, culturally almost the same, particularly northeast Thailand, where Lumpur Liam, Lumpur Chandi, and all of us come from, and where Lumpur Cha came from. So it's just a few dozen of kilometers across the Mekong River, and then you arrive in Laos. So we're very much brothers and sisters in the same lineage forest tradition, and Ajahn Maharun has stayed in the last few years in Wat Papong, upataking Lumpur Liam. So you know a new English word, upataking, vocabulary. And then we have Tan Nyanavaro. And Tan Nyanavaro is from London, and he has been staying in Wat Panaraja about 10 years already, and recently was a guest monk. Some of you who have traveled to Wat Panaraja lately may have had him giving you basic instructions about the 8 precepts and what to do and what not to do in the monastery, which is very crucial since he's got so much experience with that. And he's also very much dedicated to simple and quiet practice. Thought it would be a good idea to invite him to stay for a few months in Sangharama out there. So he's one of the changing members that we would like to have experienced the new monastery. And so Ajahn Nyanavaro is heading for a place to stay for the next few months in Sangharama. And then we have Venerable Kimarato, which you know, a while ago he was sitting down there with you, offering and upataking the Sangha as a layperson. Now he's not called Vaibhav anymore, but he's Kimarato Bhikkhu, took Upasambhada last year at Wat Panaraja, Wat Papong, and he's been residing in Sangharama already in the last one and a half months, and before that he was lucky and to join the auspicious trip of Ajahn Jayasaro going to teach in Maharashtra. And since he's from Mumbai and the area there, not directly from Maharashtra, Nagpur, and so he speaks the language down there very well, but he also speaks very good Hindi, very good English, so he can be able to help in Sangharama in the next few months as well. So this is a long introduction. Pass on the mic to Anishji.